been absolutely fantastic. I'll shout out Quandarius Robinson from Alabama. This is somebody who not often do you get a player from Alabama that's considered a sleeper, but because of sort of his journey, he was on the team. He was a former 4-star recruit and outside linebacker, so he was a highly regarded recruit, but he was sitting behind Will Anderson and Dallas Turner and Chris Braswell for most of his career while he was at Alabama. You see him right there. He's ranked 106 on the PFF Big Board. I think he should be, just because of lack of production overall, I don't think that he is going to make it into the day 2 conversation. I think he'll be probably a priority day 3 pick type of a guy because redshirted his first year in 2020, played on special teams basically as a reserve guy in 2021, 2022, and 2023, even though he was active for all of those years. He missed a lot of time this past season while he was allowed to be a full-time starter. I should say he earned the job as a full-time starter. That's a better way to say it. He suffered an elbow and a forearm injury that forced him to miss a good chunk of games this season. But while he was out there, 341 snaps for him, 19% pass rush win percentage. That's 93rd percentile. Dude knew how to get after the pass rusher. And the thing is, we've talked about a couple of guys on this show that if you fix their lower body mechanics, if you fix their footwork a little bit, Robinson is one of those guys where I would watch him as a stand-up rusher, and I'd be like, okay, this is clearly a pass rush play. It looks like he's pinning his ears back. He's getting after the quarterback, and that's what he would do. But his feet weren't pointed to the target correctly. They weren't pointed to the backfield correctly. He would launch off the back foot instead of loading off of that front foot to give him even more of an advantage. But man, this dude knows how to get off the ball. He's got long arms to him, which make him tough for offensive tackles to handle. And I just think that there's a lot of potential to what he could bring as a stand-up outside linebacker, given some of that length. You talk about a couple of these guys and playing that outside linebacker pass rush position, but also having that length to be able to wrap guys up and tackling and defend the run and shuffle along the line of scrimmage, defend options and outside zone and things like that. So Quandarius Robinson, he's going to take a little bit of a development. He's not going to be some guy that I think is going to